Today's topic is job critics that comes from any external world outside our job, our home, or within home that we are going to discuss today. But before I move to the topic, I have some honest feedback to share with you. You know where we get engaged, where we enforce our good communication, the place where we can interact well together. The comment section of our channel is the biggest interaction point for both of us to know win-win situation for each other's request. Like know what I am expecting from you and what are your needs, so that my experience can match up to your request for what kind of knowledge or insight that you want to leverage from my experience. Hence, I request you to provide your honest feedback where all our channel can improve upon, or know what is it exactly you are looking out of my channel. That will really help us connect better. Now, let us enter into our today's topic, right? Job critics. Job critics is one information that you receive as a SWOT feedback, right? Strength and weakness feedback, in short, right? That you receive from the family, from the work community, from your peers, from your colleagues, from your managers or bosses, or anything that will come and then impact your work-life profession, right? That is what it is called as job critics, what you receive. You might be wondering, right? Why Chandra is saying no? Why family has to come into picture for job critics? Guys, in this COVID environment, you are working from home. Of course, your wife, your kids will be the biggest resource of providing a great, honest feedback to you. Dad or hubby, that you are not doing that great in this time, in this role, in this talk, in this way, the communication, how you do, everything they provide lot of feedback to you. Those are all something to reckon upon. You have to note that down. There are two types of job critics that you will usually receive. That's what I told you, right? Overall, the channels from where those feedback will be received by you, right? That we already discussed, right? Two types of feedbacks. One is that positive ones, which you will always take it for your own capitalization, meaning you utilize that to make it really better for you. Number one. Negative feedback, you cannot ignore them. Even sometimes positive feedback you can ignore upon, means it's all on your plus side, right? Whereas negative feedback, that you have to ensure you note down, you work on some of the algorithms, something you do about it, right? As an homework to improve upon. Both of them will be very, very, very critical, fundamental part of your survival within the job or at the time of job change. Let me tell you about a positive influence story within my life, within my career. Just I am just thinking about all my old time that comes into my memory. 12 years back, I was just on some IT technical role, supporting a project on a night shift basis, running some of their data warehouse environments. I was a support analyst, right? One of my colleague, he used to always tell me, saying that Chandra, you're really good at something on your communication, your leadership skills, and how to get the work done, right? Those are all the feedback he have been continuously telling in many instances, in many spots, that I just thought that it was always I registered about it. One good thing what you always have to do, as soon as you receive a feedback, critics feedback that you receive, you have to first store it somewhere very healthily, and you should not react then and there, whether it may be a negative one, whether it may be a positive one. First of all, put into some of your brain repository, keep it safe, and start analyze in a day or two, or take 3 days of time, work upon it, sleep upon it, think about it. Then you will know what should you do with that particular critic. You want to ignore, you want to act capitalize. There are three options available for you to take a call. You know what I used then is feedback, critic feedback. I took it to my advantages and I thought that it is a spark of light for my life. I use that particular feedback for acting upon and capitalizing. Why, you will be wondering why I will do both the things. Act upon is how to transform myself to capitalize that. Capitalize is that how to make a jump out of that current job to a better job. Two things I use that particular strategy, and then I really made one good jump in my career, making that attempt really successful within a month's time. That's a story about it. Now, let us talk about negative critics. In better way, I will put it as constructive criticism to act upon. Everyone will have that you will hear every now and then on a daily work life, that you will receive those feedback from your family in this COVID environment, or from your bosses, from your colleagues, peers. Definitely you will receive those. So what you should do with that? You should definitely work upon, act upon, put an homework schedule to see where you are mitigating that particular constructive criticism. That is very important for your job survival. You can take some examples from my life itself, right? So, for example, people will say that, "Oh, Chandra, I think you are talking too loud, man." Oh, what? What's that? No, you should control your voice. That's one thing I'll always receive. Or the people will say, "Chandra, flow, you are going too fast, man, in your communication. You have to literally slow down, man. We are not that fast to understand you." Now, you may be hearing lot of stories from my side on both the positive, optimistic criticisms, or negative criticism, or constructive criticism from my life as an example. Now, I want to hear from you to share your thoughts and how are we doing there? Did you encounter such kind of scenarios, situations in your work life that you wanted to share with me? Where is the section? Comment section, that where we both connect together. How do you think that I would have controlled or improved upon on those negative or constructive criticisms, right? So I ensure that before I go to the meeting, I write down that literally that low down on your voice as well as slow down on your thought process. That always really helped me slightly to go one bit slow on my discussion points with my peers on the workshops, meetings. I ensure that I put the rhythm of flow into my discussions, speaking, talking. That way I ensure that I put a better mechanism for improving upon. It's not that I will say that 100% I am completely up to the mark, but definitely I am improving upon. That much I can tell you guys. Now, let us stop the topic here. More to come with lot of vibrant refresher topics on job, profession, stability. I think next topic what I am going to touch upon is, what is the situation that warrants you for a job change? Very interesting topic I am going to touch upon. Please wait for more updates. Before that, guys, friends, I am working on some of the improvement points, bringing some animation, some of the charts, and some interactual communication within ours, and then do a lot of blogging. I am also coming up with my own blog site. I am working on all those initiatives to make this medium of our communication with you all YouTubers, that I want to make this communication really effective, working. You are taking advantage of all my experience and knowledge and skills, insights, everything into your life, and apply for your better work-life balance and better career progression. We'll see you with more updates, more sessions. Please do subscribe my channel and like and a comment ensure you forward our channel to the fourth reach. Thank you so much. See you soon with another video.